Welcome to Asterisk Dua and Mariam Vlogs Asterisk. My name is Dua, and today, I'm taking you on an epic evening adventure. You might think, she's only 1.5. How epic can it be? But trust me, when you're this small, every pebble is a mountain, every squirrel is a dragon, and every leaf is a mysterious treasure. So, buckle up for a 4.5-minute roller coaster of giggles, wobbles, and pure toddler. Once upon an evening, in a neighborhood not so far away, the tiniest explorer named Dua set out on her grand mission, the Great Evening Walk. Her trusty sidekick, a mom. Or at least for their YouTube channel. As soon as Dua stepped outside, the wind whispered in her ear, "Adventure awaits!" Or maybe it just tickled her cheek. She's still figuring that part out. With her little sneakers securely fastened, she toddled down the path, her eyes wide with wonder and her feet moving to the rhythm of an invisible beat. Dua had no time for straight lines. Her path was a zigzag of curiosity. First stop, the great puddle of Ponder. Dua spotted a small puddle glistening in the evening light. Most people would walk around it, but not Dua. To her, this was the perfect opportunity for some splashy fun. She stomped her tiny feet into the water, sending droplets flying in all directions. New, Dua, your shoes! But Dua only giggled, as if to say, "What shoes? I'm a fish now." Next on the adventure was the squirrel standoff. Dua spotted a squirrel perched on a low branch, munching on a nut. The two locked eyes, a classic showdown. The squirrel froze, probably wondering what this tiny human was up to. Dua, determined to make a new friend, extended her hand, offering nothing because she didn't have any nuts. But the squirrel appreciated the gesture and scampered off, probably to tell his friends about the fearless toddler who tried to befriend him. As the walk continued, Dua encountered the leafy labyrinth. A pile of fallen leaves caught her eye, and she dove in headfirst. "Dua, where did you go?" Only to see Dua pop up like a leaf-covered jack-in-the-box, laughing so hard that she almost toppled over. She gathered as many leaves as her tiny hands could hold and threw them into the air, watching them fall like confetti. For Dua, this was her version of a victory parade. Finally, the evening walk led them to the mighty hill of Rolling. This was no ordinary hill. It was steep, at least to someone who's just 3 feet tall. Dua eyed it with determination. Can she do it? And then, with a burst of energy, Dua began her ascent. She reached the top and paused, taking in the view of, well, the street below. But to Dua, it was like conquering Everest. Then, with a mischievous grin, she sat down and rolled her way back down, giggling all the way. Dua ruled over all the doors. Yes, every door was her personal drum, and she loved to knock on them, like she was playing the most important concert of her life. It all started one morning when Dua discovered the magic of knocking. She waddled over to the front door and gave it a solid thump, thump, thump. "Who's there?" Mariam called from the kitchen, only to find Dua standing there, grinning from ear to ear. But Dua wasn't just knocking. She was having a full conversation with the door. "Hello, Mr. Door! Anybody home? She babbled. When no one answered, she shrugged, as if to say, well, maybe next time, and toddled off to find her next victima. Door. Soon, every door in the house had experienced Dua's signature knock. The bedroom door knocked. The bathroom door knocked twice, just for good measure. Even the refrigerator door wasn't safe from Dua's tiny fists. She'd knock, wait for an answer, and when none came, she'd move on to the next.